I'm back. Hey guys, I hope you are doing so well. Ooh, what I should say is, hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and hey, what's up if you are new here. I am back to filming. I'm back to KatieVision. I had posted a few weeks ago. I made a post just about how I wanted to take a little break, take a step back from this platform. I was feeling very convicted and my eyes were opened up to the fact that I felt like I was spending my time pretty mindlessly. And as far as filming went, I was just kind of filming. I felt myself filming just to film, constantly thinking like, okay, what should I get on camera? I wasn't living life. I wasn't in the moment. It became something that I never wanted this channel to be. So I took some time off and my eyes have really been opened to what I want this platform to be about. So moving forward, my hope is to be more intentional, more mindful about what I'm sharing with you all. And it took me being questioned, not me directly. It was actually a sermon I heard. I think it was worded like this: are you someone that is worth following? It was something along those lines. And it made me think that in my everyday life, anything I post and share online, I want to be something and someone that's worth following, that is making an influence that leads you all as viewers to feel better, be better, do better, and just discover the best version of yourself. And my mindset has really shifted to this channel being, I think I heard someone else saying this, but make it about the viewers and not about the views. So I want this channel to be a place that influences and encourages and does good for you who are watching this. Throughout this video, I'm going to share more about like what I learned with the time I took off, but I'm going to also make it kind of like vlog style. I am getting ready for a celebration tonight for a friend. There's like a little party we have, and we have a dress up theme, and it's going to be, the theme is things that the person we're celebrating that she likes. So I picked to dress up as Pilates. So I've never done Pilates officially, like a Pilates class that goes on these days. I've never done one of those. The only Pilates I've done that was technically, well, we called it Pilates, was part of my training when I was a springboard diver. We would have, I think once a week, we would do Pilates as part of like our strength training. So since then though, that was over a decade ago, I haven't been to an actually Pilates class. So, but the little outfit I put together, I think is fine. Kind of looks like I'm gonna go do some like hot yoga, but I'll share that with you. Before I finish getting ready though and tackle some of these other things that actually are pretty high priority, but I think this is taking priority right now. I read a devotional this morning. Sorry, if I keep looking that way, it's because I keep checking the monitor. I have a devotional that I read every single morning. I've been praying about this time off of YouTube, and if it's really something that I should be pursuing, that I should be prioritizing, because I know deep down it's something that I love doing, I enjoy doing, I want to keep doing it, and I want to make sure my heart and my mind is in the best place before doing it. So let me read you the devotional. I read this: Live in Grace, Walk in Love. It's a 365-day devotional by Bob Goff. I read this every morning over and over and over again. I think this is like the third year, honestly, that I'm reading through it, but I feel like I learn something different from it every single day. Today's reading, again, I read it, I'm like, okay, is this, God, are you telling me that I shouldn't get back on YouTube? But then it also sparked something in me that encouraged me, like, no, I need to be here. I need to share this good word. So this is what today's devotional says. Jesus' plan for self-promotion was always the same: tell no one. And the verse we referenced today is, Jesus sent him away at once with a strong warning: see that you don't tell this to anyone, from Mark chapter 1, verse 43 through 44. And this is what the devotional said. And I hope this touches you like it touched me. With the advent of social media came this urge we have to essentially market ourselves. We might not do it intentionally, but friends display unwritten rules on social networks. We're subtly invited to curate only the best moments, and we're given filters and tips to make our pictures look better. We know we're telling a story about ourselves, and we don't want to be misunderstood, so the story reflects only the best. It's a misrepresentation of who we are, and we're misunderstood. I'm sure I'm guilty of falling into this kind of innocent misrepresentation too. Since it's the air we breathe as a culture, it's hard to step outside of it and consider another way of interacting interacting. But it might be easier than you think because Jesus paved the way for us. Whenever he healed people or worked miracles in their lives, he always left them with the same instruction: tell no one. The greatest humanitarian of all time had no marketing pitch and no plan to scale his work. He just loved whoever was in front of him and wanted to make their lives better. That was enough for him. He didn't need matching hoodies or a name for what he was doing. He knew love already had a name. We won't be as concerned about our image if we're more concerned with seeing the image of God in other people. When we love others well, we don't have the energy to worry about what they think of us. If you find yourself wrapped up in trying to present only the best in your life in hopes of winning the approval of other people, dream up a way to make someone else's day the way Jesus would. Here's what he would do. He would love people with no photos, no expectations, and no announcements. Give that a try today. And then the prompt that goes along with it is, what act of kindness and love will you show someone today without reporting about it on social media? So again, I read that and I was like, okay, God, am I reading you the wrong way? Sorry. So again, I was like, I read that and I'm like, okay. First I felt, okay, I should stop sharing online. And then I felt a call again, a tug that said like, people need to hear that. People need that word. People need not to necessarily feel that conviction, but I think by reading that, it can really touch somebody else to change their perspective on life, to change maybe what they're doing. And again, it just reminded me that I believe I started this channel for a reason. I've gone through, I feel like hills and valleys with it, kind of dabbled in different areas because deep down, I am very creative. I love this to be my creative outlet. I love fashion and makeup and hair. Like those are things that just like get me fired up. I'm really passionate about those things as like a hobby, and I know it's easy to take it to the next level as far as, I can enjoy those things, but I don't want it to be my identity. I want to be me. I want to be Katie. I want to be the best Katie I can be. And I think I can enjoy those things, but I don't want to make them my whole world. So going forward, I just hope to inspire you. I want you to come along with me, enjoy this life, live this life. But let's not make it about ourselves so much, I guess. Let's flip the script and make it about others and loving others. So again, I feel this call to continue KatieVision, just doing it a little differently this time around. So that got a little deep, but I really feel called to share. I feel called to share that message. So I did, and I'm glad, and I really hope it touches someone watching this. And yeah, I feel good about this. Okay, on to the next thing. I would like to get ready a little bit more, need to pack up and have some brunch, all these little things that I would like to do today before heading out later for this celebration. And I am loving this lounge set. I did get it from my family member who owns a boutique here in Minnesota. It is the brand Risen. They have amazing jeans, that brand, but they also sell at the shop. They sell Risen loungewear sets, and I've come to really love this one. Holy moly, you guys. So I finished filming this morning a little bit. I was talking and things just got like I started to run out of time like real quickly. So I just had to be on my way. So, hey, what's up? We just completed the first event of our little outing. So I'm going to be on to the next destination. So we're going to the next stop. So I grabbed a little pick-me-up, and I grabbed a little snack too. I ended up getting lemon loaf. So good. I'm going to have some of that. And we finished the first event like way early. I know it's not easy planning things like this, so I'm grateful for the ladies who did. Like the timing, we're gonna be like way early, which is okay, but it's just, you just don't know how long like the first event is gonna take. Okay, and I decided I'd much rather be early. They're just kind of hanging out opposed to being the last one to arrive. So I'm gonna get going. Wish me luck. Gonna be jamming to some Pandora music. Gotta pick a good station. I want this video to be about like me coming back. And something else that has been on my mind is that it's easy to share things. You share a lot of the good things. Sometimes you share the not so good things. probably in an attempt to be relatable. And I think that's what it is a lot of times. You're like trying to be relatable. There's some things I feel like that are glamorized in a way, like when someone's like really not doing well mentally, or they're going through other types of situations and they're like making light of it or glamorizing. I don't know, just lots of things I've just come to realize that I want to do differently on this platform. On to the next event. I might share some clips, maybe not, but for sure just gonna take you along with whatever else I'm up to this weekend. Let's go have some fun. Hello everyone, I am continuing this vlog. It is, I think, a couple days later now. I have an appointment. I feel like my summer is always full of appointments because that's just the easiest for me to schedule them, because I am a teacher, so I have the summers off. And yeah, so I feel like it's like back to back, but if I have any appointments, this is when I usually get it done. I just parked, I'm gonna head in, and then yeah, I think I just wanted to talk about a couple more things, so I will do that after this appointment. All right. I just had my doctor appointment all done. Now I am about to head back home. Before heading home though, I hit up Target, of course. Well, not of course. Okay, I apologize for the angle, but it's what we're gonna work with, okay? I had a Target return, and of course I couldn't do a return without looking around at a couple of things. I had a few things in my Target cart online. Also, the Target I went to has an Ulta in it. The one I'm used to going to does not, so that in itself was like very tempting. So I found 2 items that I was gonna get online, but like, why not just get them in person if they're here? I've heard about this IGK dry shampoo, the charcoal detox. I've heard great things. I love a good dry shampoo. I wash my hair once a week, and today is actually hair washing day. I'm pretty sure I use dry shampoo on day 5. And that just depends on what I do with my hair. If I wash my hair and I don't style it or go out at all, and I'm just putting it in a ponytail, not using products in it, I typically don't even use dry shampoo. Especially in the summer, my hair is up in a bun most of the time, or I braid it, or it's just I'm not really paying attention to the oil in my hair. But I got this to try, so I might try it today just before washing my hair, maybe, or not. Maybe I'll wait. So I got that. I've also have been looking for, hang on, I'm gonna turn on this vehicle. We'll be parked, of course, but whew, it's smoky out. I really want, okay, my phone just like stopped recording. I don't know what it last picked up, but I've been wanting an eyeshadow or like product like this, a shadow stick, to use like in my inner corner. This is by e.l.f. and the color is Perfect Pearl. I really just wanted it for the inner corner here. I'll have to play with it a little more. It's coming across very like chalky, but I wanted it for, or very clumpy, I should say. I want to use it just for the inner corner to like brighten things up. So yeah, I gotta play around with that a little bit more. Something else I learned from taking a break from YouTube. I feel like I quit the desire to like buy stuff and share about it. It's so easy to be like, oh, here's a haul, like literally whenever I would buy something. And then I felt myself getting into the habit of buying stuff because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this so that I can film a haul, and there would be things that I didn't necessarily need. Still loved and enjoyed the items, but I would find that I would more often than not, like, I'd be debating buying something and then like, I need to buy it so I can film about it. If you know, you know. White chocolate macadamia nut cold brew, cold brew. Yeah, I figured why not. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm just trying to flip the script on what I'm choosing to film. Okay. So another thing I've been seeing or noticed, I think on Pinterest is where I saw this. I love the Lash Paradise formula from L'Oreal. They have a latte brown color. So I've been using a brown eyeliner. And I feel like it goes really nice with blue eyes and it just like makes them pop. So I thought, why don't I try this brown mascara? Because I feel like black can be pretty harsh sometimes. So I thought I would give this a go. And I know that I like the formula already. So the color, we'll see. I feel like I'm gonna like this. I stocked up on my go-to eyebrow pencil by e.l.f. I get the color Taupe. These do not fail me. Sometimes the packaging is a little off and the like functionality, like the pencil doesn't twist up, but that rarely happens. But I just, whenever I open up a new one, I like to have at least one on hand, and I think these are $3 a piece. They're a great product, and then it just depending on the day, like some days I'm a little more sloppy with my application, but this is my go-to eyebrow product. Lastly, I haven't used this for a while, by Bondi Boost. It's their intensive spray. I've used this for my thinning area on my head, so my hairline has pretty much been the same for as long as I can remember, but it's this side that always has had thinning. I was using this pretty religiously, and I noticed some amazing growth since having a baby, since being in postpartum. I haven't necessarily noticed any like fallout, like more than I've had previously. But I had this in my cart for my Sephora order, and I was like, ooh, Ulta sells this. I'm gonna just pick some up while I was here. So I have seen amazing results with this. I just apply it whenever I wash my hair. So today, after washing, I will just spray it on this like thinning area and then kind of just around my hairline. My hair, I typically have it in a center part. You can't really tell about the thinning area. I like using that just because, like I said, I've really seen a difference with it in that one area. And that thing lasts me so long just because I'm not applying it every day. I just apply it like once a week. Ooh, also at Target, I got a sandwich because it is pretty much lunchtime and I wanted to have a bite. Wanted to have something to eat around now rather than waiting until I got home. Tell me why this is over. This is more than $7. So when I ordered it, I was like, just kidding, I don't want it, but I did want it, so I got it. Yeah, so I would like to be productive when I get home, and then I would also like to work out today. I've been back into my workout routine. Took it easy at first, but feeling really good and well enough to pretty much go like high intensity, and of course just dialing it back if I'm not feeling it. What else? Sleep hasn't been great. But we're pushing through, and overall, yeah, things are going well, and I'm happy to be back. I'm just feeling called to kind of change the direction of my channel / just being more intentional about what I'm sharing, because I just don't want this to be like mindless footage. Like, I do want to share like my day-to-day stuff, like what I'm doing, but I don't want to just film to film. I want it to be purposeful, meaningful, and I want you as a viewer to hopefully gain something. I just wanna help. And I think ever since I was really young, you know, I've always thought about like, oh, like, what do you want to do when you grow up? I've always thought like, I want to make a difference. I want to change lives, and I want to just be a positive influence wherever I can.